Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon to my wonderful people. So, wagwan people, what a gwan? Where are my lovely people? Good morning, Marinda. Good morning, people. I'm not gonna stay too long, Just to go well a quick vibe. Still, gonna come back and do the regular vibe. Not gonna stay too long on. Where is my water? I'm proud of myself as a man. May I drink nothing but water, me really. I drink up my water. A long time I say my family, Leo. Hold on. You reach, Sophia. Sophia. I'm proud of myself, man. May I drink up the water. Cause I remember me telling the guys in us that I couldn't drink water unless I have like ice in it. One whole heap of ice. And Leo and a couple of the squatters them tell me saying, Bongo, stop drink the water so cold. May I tell you, I have to have a lot of cubes of ice in it when I'm drinking it. And like I noticed like for the last couple months, it's like, yeah man, me kinda ease up half of the ice and me start to drink it lukewarm. And it's like no me that even care for ice in it. We just drink it and but can I get for like it? Me not tell a lie. But couldn't sometimes me have to catch myself and I say, I want got a fridge. Yes, water is a big part of our health care, room temperature. Yeah, me I tell them couldn't drink room temperature water. Couldn't do it. I think I joke and Leah always said I sit down I went to her and say, all right, I'm gonna drink the ice water and she said, nothing, no man. Drink the water at room temperature. I know it's like me don't even miss the ice. But me I wonder if what the ice really do to you. Yeah, if the ice cause I always ask her that, but she never really answer me like, when you drink a whole of cold water, what it really do to you and so forth. So if you we are laugh off of me, fam. Don't laugh. So anyway, guys, right? Yesterday I did a live, and I started the live, and I was talking about, started talking about Andrew the whole situation until the live kind of ended out where we were talking a little bit about Jamaican politics. I Paulette. So the live started out, we were talking about Andre and Claudia, and then the live kind of like swear towards the end of it, we were talking about GLP and PMP. So these people are just like, not that I've come out here to please anyone. You understand? Like I tell people, when I do come out here, I just come out here to come on vibes with my local squad is them, and so forth. But for those who were on the live, me know that Sophia, you was on the live. And I thought the live was, you can't say, well, you cannot say. And I thought the live was kind of like, something a little different. And, saying, which I really don't care. And I shouldn't even be talking about it. Because when you say you don't care about something or what other people say, you shouldn't even come out and address them. But I don't consider it as being addressing anyone. You're just holding a little vibes in the early day. Yeah. But, a lot of people were saying, keep KMT in my ear. She needs to leave that alone. Number one, when I'm vibing with my squad, if anybody don't like the topic or anybody don't want to be there or don't want to engage our part, listen, on my live stream, anybody that's been following me, not force nobody for doing that thing. You have so many people. St- and I think it was very informative, Sophia, because I had a lot of good feedback in the comment section. Even Beverly Johnson, right? She was one of them was saying I learned so much because I value my local platform that anything that we talk about, each one teach one and we learn. Even though them so with a bag of dons, we're not watching a chat. You understand? And For such person come out and talk about kiss my teeth, she should leave politics alone. So hold on then. What is in politics that anybody should leave alone? Because whether we like it or not, we are governed by politics. We're governed by politics, right? All right, leave it alone. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone. No, I'm not go too deep in it. I'm not calling the name, Sophia. I'm not calling the name. You understand? I'm just saying that we are governed by politics. Whether we like whoever is in party at the time. Yeah. And another thing is, I don't have to live in Jamaica to talk about things in Jamaica. You understand? On the quick for call me dunce, but look at where y'all, your comprehension skills lies, because I don't have to live anywhere. Like I stated, I have family that is there. My lineage comes from there. My heritage is wrapped up there. So if I see something going on in Jamaica, I can talk about it. All right. Lord of mercy, we say that local, easy, All right. I'm not gonna lower it. Just for you, Sophia, I am going to lower it. But a lot of them, right? Every single day. I don't mind talking about Gully Rata. I don't mind talking. But sometimes you have to talk about something a little different. And what I've noticed that a lot of them, they just come just for that alone. And instead of me not talk about that, then gone. Which is okay with me as well. Which is fine. Because some days, you want to even talk about the weather. Some days, I prize myself. I can talk about anything. I might look at 10 or 20 or 25 people and still sit up there with me. I don't need a crowd to have fun. Because my platform is having fun. Even though it's a mix-up platform, it's about having fun. People be at work having a good laugh and them kind of thing there. Sometimes you don't need it. Them can't draw me out. Sophia, them can't draw me out. You think I look like them, the giants them try, the fish them try, them can't draw me out. And that's what I prove to them every day. Them cannot draw me out. All when them claim them a rubber dub me, scrub, chat me, them can't draw me out. And I eat upon them. Because them I want that, Lord God, how should I come out and answer? Answer for what? You mad? I'm not that girl. Your mother. So let's move on with the show. Yeah. So I have a question, right? I did a little avatar video last night and I put it up. And I was wondering, that's why I put up the avatar. This whole money situation is causing a whole lot of shebang out on social media about the GoFundMe, right? When I was on the live yesterday, Sophia, I thought I heard Andre clearly state that. And I don't know if I heard something wrong from what you guys were hearing, that he said it was for the funeral, right? Good morning, Jai. Jai, you look like he's an early riser, you look like he's an early riser. Well, I heard him clearly state that it was for the funeral for the proceeding, funeral proceeding, both for the mother and the daughter. That is what I heard. Okay. So I come to find out they were saying that the young lady have life insurance, right? And I remember when I was on the live, I kept asking to see if I could get a confirmation on it, if anybody heard it as well. They were saying that yes, that is confirmed that she do have a life insurance, right? So this is where it got a little tricky. Good morning, AUD, good morning. Uh-huh. This where it gets if she have life insurance, right? People are saying then why did he have the life insurance? I mean the GoFundMe for 30 grand. They are saying that, and when I say they, I'm saying social media is talking. Okay, it's not one platform is talking about it. It's a lot of platforms. A lot of platforms. Even one of the swamp creature. You understand? I'm frightened when one of the swamp creature platform came out and talk about it, because not to say they were bashing him, I'm not gonna tell a lie, but they were saying why. They asked the question why. So if she have the life insurance, right? May I ask some of the people in the comment section, plain as dear, that is going to look like you're scamming Andrew Stevens. You understand? You say you're not arguing with nobody, and sometimes it's not about arguing with anybody or anybody going back and forth with anybody. If there is a life and it seems like it's heading that looking that way, because I don't see the life insurance policy. So up to now, still we can't just say it's hearsay. What is the use for the $30,000? And then when people come out and talk about these things, una plank and car, una plank at the trouble, Una come out here and start beat up on a chest and a talk about people for leave people business alone. No. People are not going to leave people business alone because you come out and I heard you clearly yesterday say, Andre, it is the 30,000 for the GoFundMe is for the burial, of the two people them. You understand, the two persons. So, and then when you do that now, because remember, you to come out and say yourself the case for Daniela, and if the whole Jamaica applaud you and I say, oh, well, you alone could do it. Also, what happened to the money for that one as well? You say, oh, no, don't understand out here now. When you do things, it open up a can of worm and make people have to go back and revisit areas you have concern. Don't mute me again. I really think this is a fake page, man. All right, people, let's see the ME there. It's a fake page. I never see that fake page. But all of the people. We are gonna unmute Geraldine. Geraldine said we block her. Who block her? Hold on there before we go in far. Because me no know how to mute and unblock people. Uh hold on there. Sophia, me know it's not you, but me no know how to do it. I don't know how to unblock her. And because she said she can see the live, but she cannot message. And me I try for Google to see how to unblock people. I mean, me don't know how to do it. Anybody per here know how to unblock people? Because me I look for your name going in the community, and me I look for your name, and I don't know how to do it. Because somebody else said them me block them, but me don't know how to unblock people. So me don't know how to do it. But me I gotta find out. Me have to find out because me I think see if me can cause she probably depend here and listen, but she cannot you have to go to studio, I think. I will look into it. Yeah, and Sophia, I want to add you. Can you just arrange her? More add two people as admin in there, but I know how to do that part. Add a person as admin on the page, not just as a renter, but what happened is requesting me for your email address. So we are gonna talk. The people that want add as admin, we have to talk. So yeah. So that also opened up a can of worm. Ask Ziggy Bongo. Yeah, that also opened up a can of worm, right? So me noticed the plankers them I run out. Cause let me tell you the guys, you see the plankers them I refurbish followers them, them go everywhere. They are them same one that all any platform out here where done a foolishness and done a scamming and thieving. Yes, you're gonna see them run go itch up over there like ritual. Them are gonna go over there and them gonna itch up over there like ritual. So I the same one them. So anyway, one of them come on the platform and I talk about how say me for leave Andrea alone because Andrea have him strong supporters them. I'm mean already. I'm saying to myself, mean already? Let me tell you something, afraid that girl or a boy out there. This me take on the giant them. I cuss out them backside without no apology. I don't afraid that no girl or boy by other people. And anybody better check my resume. I don't afraid that no girl and no boy. What me telling you from day one, anyone that wanna have any secret for me, any secret for me, that I keep calling me so early. Man, all of people, the phone, there's something I like to use a phone here. I don't like using a phone here. Cause the phone, the WhatsApp phone. And a peer call every minute to disturb me. Yeah. Dash out that blouse and skirt without warning because I care zero. We're not gonna do dash out picture. Picture. Oh, see bongo, yeah. See bongo pitney them, yeah. A 10 blood clot pitney me have one day and a 9 me have now. 10 out of that good pum pum, yeah. 10. One gone on to glory and a 9 left. So I want to know when you can come out and come tell me. I don't need to listen, I don't need an alliance. I don't need a camp. I have a camp out of my own. Camp out of my own. Anytime I can pick and choose out of the 9 of them, 6 boy and 3 girl. I can pick out of the 9 of them. Yes, yeah, who for talk to? Not 2, not 3, 9. As a matter of fact, me I claim a 10. 10 of them, I claim all I want the 2. 10 of them. So when you come out here and think say, you can't rub me, you can't rub me out here. Me I tell you now. Me's a crossbreed between a drunk and a dog shit. You understand? Yes. Me would tell you anything, one thing when I come tell me would tell you no. Yes, my love. I will come out and tell you. So when you come out and think when that cost me, I still blood clot news. Still news. Still. But other platform broke him down bad, not yours. But at the end of the day, I'm free for talk. I'm free to talk anything I want to talk out of my nice clean mouth. Yes. I'm free for talk anything I want to talk with my heavy tongue. I feel like talking it, I'm going to talk it that who come beat me. Who come beat me? I said that Dana Marie Gope is a scammer. And I said it with no apology. Who come beat me? I just write this other thing there. Like when I think when I can't silence nobody out here. Or nobody for come afraid of Uno. Afraid of Uno for what? I Uno roll thunder and blow breath in a man. Wanna go on here? So anyway, I could go back to the GoFundMe situation. So the 30,000, right? When in claim said I think I have to bury the 2 people he already popped down a Claudia help him scam too. But remember asking a question, he really have mental problem for true or is just an act? I don't know, because right now, anything me see going on in a social media, me put it under scrutiny, Does he really have a mental problem? Because 1 minute he seem calm, because sometimes people come out here with a niche, and they live into the character, Because I say to myself, even though people can have mental problem, all me see it appear mad people I walk around in social media in a clean clothes. You understand? I walk around in a clean clothes. And him, let me tell you something, even though him have his own platform, because when me him come out for and I say that such person always live on the woman every day. That make me know say in love the scammer, In love the scammer. Yeah man, Andre love the scammer. Yeah, because me pay attention to what people live and anything will stand out to me have to talk about it. Because when me hear Andre say, yeah, I'm not that person. Yeah, come here, Andrew Stephen. Come here for a minute there. And I'm not, me see you live under woman for years. You mean, so in a way you defend her, so you defend the scamming. You understand? Because scamming minds think alike, Scamming minds think very much alike. And I say, so you want planka. Because majority of the people that follow him, me not care what nobody wants to say, I planka them. I planka them. I refurbish followers there, then go all over the place. I planka them. Same like you one with the England there. Our brother, although him have a different name for him platform, I who follow a planka. All of the swan creatures platform them, a planka follow them. Yeah man, a planka them. So that's why them have to ride hard because they need a planka support. It's like we can have a little 28 people over here or 10 people and we still have a good show. Yeah man. Cause them always talk about the new girl. Nothing new about me, baby. Not a thing don't know. I'm tired for telling you. There is nothing new there. If you discover me today, that don't mean that I'm new. If you discover me 3 years ago, that don't mean that I am new. It's just that you discover me 3 years out here. Alright? If you discover me 5 years out here, that don't mean say me just come. I'm not stupid like. Stupid. The way I me behave by you, do I behave like somebody would just come, go suck your mother? Move from here. Drunk, move. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, my love. So people, Good morning to everyone. Lad, I want to wake up so early. You know, some things are about 10 and we don't go there and we just go chat. The backside. Boy, may I tell you, when you wake up early, because most of you know, are United States people. Somehow know, so, Geraldine, my darling, if you're on here, know where yourself you can. Me I go find a way because me I try find a way for block you. I mean for unblock you. So just hold tight. Me I go consult somebody because I don't know over two people I request for me to unblock them. So me I go try. So just hold on there. Just hold on there. So other people now going to the lawsuit money when we want collect, right? So so I 60,000. May I ask you know, I don't know. So 30,000 for the burial and then another 30,000 for the lawsuit. How it go? Because me no want to get nobody no water for carrying a straw basket, you know. But which one me get stuck now, right, people? And when me here yesterday, I may play him live, and Andre go say, you can send money to the Scotia Bank, the NCB, and what you call it, the different avenues for collect money. And me say, Kakafat area now. This is where the scamming part come into play now. Because remember, you know, in at the beginning, them said, which is 30,000 US dollar is a lot of money. No, me not care what nobody say. I don't care how long your pocket is. 30,000 is a lot of money. Please don't mistakenly block me because my fingers have to type. Yeah, man. Yeah. So Geraldine, my baby, just hold on there. Me go figure it out. Me go figure it out. Because I know say Geraldine probably over here. So anyway, 30,000 is a lot of money. And me I tell you, for what kind of funeral? You hear some, oh, me I dwell upon the dead. You hear some, oh, me wicked. And oh, me no want the people there. It's not about, I send my condolence over and over and over to the family. But that is the thing, you know. People like to use things to mask them scamming. Me I tell you the truth. Because right now, everybody I run up in a social media and I talk about, Lord them wickedy, Lord them wicked. Look how what happened. And yes, she's going through a trying time. And if I don't wish for talk the truth, me not stop and send condolence. But that not mean say people can't talk about the real issue at hand. You understand? So it's nothing about people being wicked and look how she loves her mother and her daughter. Yes, we understand that. And I said as a mother, and I'm going to say that condolence goes out to the family because yes, it's another young life snuff out and gone too soon. Me now will keep on repeating. But that not mean say we can't address the scamming part of it. That don't mean we cannot address the scamming part of it because Andrew Stephen, come here. Why is it that you're collecting money through Scotia and all them different avenues? What is that money for? Because you clearly claim out and say, you know, the $30,000 is, yes, it is warranted to channel the funds so that it can help Claudette and her mother and our data. So I'm asking you, is the other money we are channeled to you through the Scotia and the different ways of collecting money, is that for the to obtain the liar? I want to know if that money is to obtain the liar. Because, and then when you obtain the liar, because we love to come out here and say on the transparent, right? Oh, we know how much money go to the Scotia, the NCB, the Cash App, the Zelle, and all the different avenues that you're taking to collect money, right? You can collect all 100 grand. Can you have the big platform, you know, and not have the people them in a cult organization. So my question is it, all people are going to know how much money, because high profile liar Jamaica going cost thousands and thousands. Because remember, you know, you're appealing to everybody who have, you know, the hospital or the healthcare system in Jamaica. I feel them to come forward. So, right this, so me know say it's a class action lawsuit you want to do, which is nothing. There's no grieving. Someone said since the GoFundMe was set up, you notice. I noticed that too, you know. I noticed that to Jai. I really and truly noticed that. So, all right, say you collect 100,000 altogether. You wanna go hear some me account people money, but I don't give two flying fuck. If it out here for count me, I go count it. If it out here for count me, I count every penny, every nickel and dime because I people their money. You understand? So you collect all this money now, right? And you get high profile, whatever. Which me not care. See another thing where them begs about it. True me said there is no case. If Una said there's a case of Una business, I said there is no case and me I go stick with it. You understand? If you say there's a case, that is okay. Everybody entitled to their own opinion, right? The reason why I said there's no case, and after this, I'm not going to come back on it, and I'm not going to chat about it. Suing the government and suing hospital is very hard. It is very hard, and even though I listen to your thing, and you state whether you understand, you state all the things. Them number one, if I was to base off of what you are saying, right, in your video to determine if there's a case for you, can you say you're going to sue them? Victoria Jubilee Hospital, nah, gateway. Now that you're saying, nah, gateway, another one, yeah. So my thing is this, right? If you, the way, oh, yeah, number one, you're not a medical profession. I see some people call in what everybody I give them look at 2 cents, no cent, and nonsense. Yeah. Me see a lot of people are calling in and telling you it could be a self-acclaimed doctor. We know it go out here. Some people can be a janitor working in the hospital and them come and talk like as if they're a nurse and doctor. Some of them probably whatever are social worker in there and them no look at knowledge of the hospital and attack. Even you, when me know say you, some terms where you use and oh yeah, go on and oh you know say this, that and that. And I'm saying, but you're not in the medical profession though. Even though something not require for you to be in the healthcare system. You just common sense can make you push through some certain argument. We know that still. But you were going heavy like you know and you're sure of the case because this is what they did and this is what they did not do. So I want to know, were you standing up there? The way you talk strong enough, Andre? Were you, and listen people, Andre said there is no MRI in Jamaica. Then him said the girl do a MRI. Okay, so like I am saying here, right, Andre, come here. Because the way you stand up strong, and I say you see this and you see that, no, I lie you tell. I lie you tell. Because you weren't there all that time. I even went here, you went as far to say, Andre, that you have videos and photos all on it is coming. I think that is lie too. I think that is lie. You might take a look at when you did, happen to be there. But for the whole entirety, it's hearsay. You wasn't really there, Andre. I think you're just trying to hype up the crowd to form an argument so that you can, get the beggings, turn up the beggings and get the money. Because, we know a lot of them out here, they believe in you and they believe in planting basket. Them believe in you and then believe in Gully Rat as well. So because you know say you have a big platform, it's very influential. Yeah, you can convince the people you come out here and do these things. Because when you come out and you say that, don't worry, students, I have the pictures them and I have videos and whatever. That make it seem to be a little bit more believing. Wagwan charm. No, you're not late, man. You're not late. You're not late. You're not late. You're not late. When you come out, when him come out and him say him have the picture. And listen, listen, people. I am on nobody's side. I am on my side. I'm a 10 pit in them side. That's the side where me depend. All right. So people are talking about this side thing, but it's not about side anyway. It's if the truth prevail, the truth must prevail. It is very hard to sue these government people, and very quickly their money will run out. So it will be an ongoing issue with donors supporting this guy. AUD, let me tell you something. Me see even up here. I mean, know Jamaica, even though as a third world country, them the fool. When you come there, me know them I try to protect themselves too. You see that thing when they call fine print, there's something in there to protect themselves even as a third world country. And number two, number one, they must say, if you go get independent, when they call it smart, if you go do autopsy and get another doctor opinion and all them thing there. Number one, doctor them stick together, police them stick together, government official them, all when you know one party, like they all stick together. It's gonna be rough. And for see them are gonna come out now and want liar money for high profile thing for the class action lawsuit. Because me here's a couple people are join and panic. Everybody are calling and give them story and I say yes, they went to St. Anne Hospital, they went to Canada, them have a similar situation, who have a similar situation. I go for them family member and there gonna be one big circus I go on. And who I got funnel the circus money. The same donors them. But I mean I know. That's why them always I say. people money are mad way. Because they are mad people that social media were just, like who they like, and anytime they put, look at bold case, same way. Same way, so. Same so AUD. Same so. But me no want mix up. It is true, it won't stop. It not gonna stop. It not gonna stop. Let me tell you something right now. Scamming in Jamaica, as much as it's not, there's no insight to it right now in the near future. Because when I'm not scamming, I'm begging. I tell you the truth, it not stop no time soon. Because people have made it the norm, which is sad. People have made it a norm where they think it's acceptable. Nothing around. Them say me a beg a choke and me beg coffee. Yeah, man. Them say me turn me part of the biggest association because me a beg coffee. I have to tell you the truth now, sometimes I don't even remember it, And when my good admin put it in the thing, and me will pin it and so. But that goes for sure you owe them out. But people, do I pressure una for coffee? I don't pressure una. If una send it, una send it. If una don't, sometimes I don't even remember. You understand? Me say if you want to support the page, you know support the page. Just like me over here, so. You understand? If you want to send super chat, you send super chat. If you don't, it's fine by me. You understand? Absolutely, doctors don't let doctors down. Yeah. So, and then I said there's no case, and I'm going to stand by it. Me I said people coming on my WhatsApp and I said, Bongo, don't say that. What the fuck is that? He's saying from what do you know? I have an admin that doesn't like when I curse a lot. And I do have some supporters don't like when I curse a lot. But another thing I don't want anybody to put me in a bubble. I really do appreciate all my followers and supporters them. But I'm gonna ask you on this YouTube. I don't want you to put me in the bubbles. I like to be my true and authentic self, right? When I come out here and have to adhere and try to appease in that fashion, I feel very uncomfortable. I'm going to tell you now, I feel very uncomfortable. Let me come out and be mean. Because if me have to come out all the time and act like a hummingbird, and I'm not a hummingbird, I'm a drunk girl. I don't feel good. Me I telling the truth, I don't feel good. But sometimes me just kind of do it, especially when me see certain people pop on the live. Because one said to me, say, I enjoy watching your show in a bungo, but when you start with a bad word, then me gone. And it makes me feel like, okay, all right. Because one minute you kind of like putter me up, and the next minute, like, yeah, try to brought me down back. I don't like it. Remember, come out here, because some days I'm just, I give them a combination of both. But when not about like contain nothing, not a more blood clot. That time that only make me turn it up and go on bad. Alright? So when I come out here and being just, cordial with everybody and being nice, leave me alone, make me be myself. Or if I don't like bad word and I don't like profanity, because every day that rascal out here, when you just go on, this is not the platform for them. Me tired for telling them. If we talk about pum pum and body, una gone. If we talk about religion, always a sensitive topic. Yesterday we had talked about GLP and PMP, all that sensitive too. Go wash your crutches. Wanna go wash your crutches. I wish world on living now. We don't know, so I'm not a man shoes lace. I'm not a yes girl. But I like when you hold me accountable. If it's a topic we talk about and I don't like it, come back or circle back and come back. What is sensitive? We're in 2025. How come politics become sensitive? A lot of who are from the Caribbean, or even from the band a big foreign, who have lineage and heritage in the Caribbean. So if I talk about GLP and PMP, yeah, we're supposed to talk. Remember now, I only go dip on the finger and the ink because you don't want a better change. For whatever reason, you go dip on the finger. I don't probably just like the person. So why me can't talk about it? You have Wayne Global out of England and talk about it. You have Andre sit down and talk about it. Carlos talk about. Look how many people sit down and talk about it. So for everybody, people is free to talk about anything. And no. If I want to sit down and talk about Dana all fucking day, every day, 7 days a week, I can talk about it. Who not gonna come talk about no, because people get in and feeling because some love Andrew and some love Mark. I care zero. So I love talk about I love talk about body and pum pum. I tell you no lie, people. And someday me come and me say, all right, we're gonna talk about, we are. I know majority of the people I'm on here are female. I'm saying who want to talk about like relationship and whatever. As soon as we start talk about sex or sex style, Lord God, you can just feel the tension. I mean, I say them a big woman and them no fuck. You understand? Like, even if you're sad, I might tell you rub crutches. You understand? I still come out and I don't want to talk about it. Lord God, then you can just sing. If the comment section overactive, it just get quiet. I'm like, enough picnic. Yeah, only though. Only get picnic. Them fool not fad. But anyway, make me go back to for talk about the case now. So people remember ask you know, only think there's a case. Because now when we did on Facebook yesterday, on clearly state a lot of una me notice was writing in the comment section and say, yeah, bongo, there's a case, right? So make we talk now. So if there's a case, what ground? Drop in the comment section for me. Because enough of Una, I think majority of Una was saying yes, bongo, it's negligence. And there is a case. So if Una feel there is a case, on what ground? Because I not like Una just type up there's a case, but you not type why there's a case, Because remember, people, make a run through it. And anyway, me fall short, Una pick me up. So, January she have the baby, right? Because a whole heap of Una yesterday they said there was a case, right? January she have the baby. Talk to me. She April she went back. April she went back to work. All right. Me hear some April thing I mention, right? January she have the baby. I mean know even though Jamaica the Victoria Jubilee Hospital them say it could have, be a little bit better. And not me find out enough mothers have their baby at Jubilee Hospital, right? So she have a C-section. I had a C-section before, so that's why I am going to talk about it, right? When I had my C-section, I was in the hospital for I would say about 6 weeks. Because I had an emergency C-section. It was a little complicated. I'm not going to go too deep into it, right? So they take care of me, and like I said, big up the hospital in New York, big up the hospital. I got excellent care, but then again, it's a first world country. When upon my getting discharged, they gave me like instructions, what I need to do, and follow up after care as well. I went home and my C-section bust open. Yes. I didn't have the fancy bikini cut because it was emergency. I had a cut that went up. And it bust open. And when it bust open, it was not a good sight. The flesh, I went in panic mode. I went in panic mode because all I see was I thought that my belly was dropping out, to tell you the truth. So I'm talking from my experience here. So I called 911 and the ambulance came. I'm telling you, hysterical. They rushed me back to you understand, did what they had to do, sew me up, kept me back up in there a little bit and whatever. But let's go to the aftercare thing of it. They tell you, not to bend, not to lift, refrain from going to work if you can. You understand? So I didn't go back to work right away. I stayed off and they tell you no heavy lifting, no heavy bending. They do. They tell you these things just to relax. They also tell you understand? Elevate up your foot and all them something, good, blood circulation. Them chat too much about the situation so evidence could be compromised. Oh no. Yes, that's good. So we going back to the young lady now, and I'm not here to bash the young lady. I'm not here to talk down on the young lady because it's a sad situation. But people can speak on the obvious. So it makes me wonder: was there proper aftercare? Did she was doing proper aftercare with herself? Then 50 away over here, and I got 15 thumbs up. I want go on. What is taking place? 50 people over here and 15 no man, that not gonna work. That can't work. Double tap the screen there for me. That not gonna work. Come on, people. So 58 38 over here. Come on, people, double tap the screen. Me now say another word. Wanna hurry up so we can talk. Come on, people. Come double tap the screen there for me. Bring it up to 25. I'm going to go right. Bring it up to 25. My thumbs went up. Thank you for your likes, Ajay. Come on, man. We can do better than that. See them. No, enough on the forget, you know. Enough for only to forget. Only just jump right into the conversation. It's okay. So come on, let me remind it. Double tap. Nobody look for the tree that. Just tap on the screen. All right, see the 25 there. And hey, only don't take out back the likes, you know. Cause me look like me have one drunker over here. That everyone me going to obsess with me. All right, see them. Yeah. So it makes me wonder, was she really taking care of herself? But then I heard an Andre, and I hear said this, me I go by what me ear pa Andre play pa them and sitting. Andre said, right, that he was there and him see all these different things. But Andre said that she was going back and forth to the hospital since the C-section. Then again him say him when the C-section bust out and she rushed to the hospital. And you know what, Jai, you're all right, you know, if I'm going to turn this into a class action lawsuit, him need to stop talking. Because like he just wrote, he can really, even if you have a case, sometimes when you chat too much, you just like you damage the case and the case becomes no good. Because I also heard when he said that it's like person and things that come out of it. You understand? Him even use some medical terms. And what I also, why I said to him not on the case, because it's like, I don't know if him get overwhelmed or, you know, it's like him I say, the victim keeping a call the name. Like him I say, Victoria Jubilee Hospital did this to her, did this to her. Him not say allege nothing. Him just come out brazen. Him just come out brazen and say, this is what they did to her. This is, I mean, say, him not afraid. Victoria Jubilee Hospital sue him. This is what and she would be alive today, but because they did this and them never did that and whatever. I mean, I say, rat it, glad, you know. Him attack like him sure. You understand? Him sure. And the doctors them over there didn't do this. You know, another part when him say, I'm frightened. This come from Andre. When Andre said them use dirty utensils and I'm say, ratted clot, you know. You weren't there. The mother wasn't there. The boyfriend slash husband wasn't there. Then that is a big hey. That's hey Andre. Why am I telling you sometimes when I have the big platform, you know, and the big following, you know, when you just get mighty and just come out and think say, you know, on untouchable, on unmovable. When me hear Andre say about the dirty you, I may say, Lord God, what if Victoria Jubilee Hospital want to counter sue you upon that if it reach that stage? Because we know, yes, if the which hospital? Well, I mean, I know. Can we keep on going right back to America here? God bless America. Because me know right here, so there's a checklist. Anytime surgery got performed, there is a checklist and things have to be done. And not only upon that, even when you go in and go do the surgery, the way me see, me witness, I see the doctor wash him hand about 10 times to rat it, clot. And them have them special equipment, then when them have, and then put on them look a suit up and whatever. And I say, Andre, do you, even though you claim say you're so emotional about this whole situation, me I wonder if him look back on him video, if him go back and watch him video, you understand, go back and watch the video and see how he might behave. It. You understand? Me understand you love her. Yes, you love Miss Claudette. I get it. But then at the end of the time, at the end of the day, cause it's like you have this no care attitude. Like, you know, me have my students them. I mean, know my students them. You sound just like the Gully Rat. Cause I saw Gully Rat, I always say, me have my plankers them. I mean, know my plankers them. So it's like when I ride the wave and the strength of, you know, on the supporters. Because when me hear you say that, you know, you're not afraid Victoria, come here, Andrew Stephen. You're not afraid Victoria Jubilee Hospital sue you. Because you really come out hard, you know, and you say some things, you know. The people them can really sue you, you know, just like oh you have a class action lawsuit. Them can sue you. Because you come out and then the people them are saying that you're making it a political thing. That is the next thing I want to address because Even though you come out and you say you feel it for what, Miss Claudia that go through. You say you feel it. But if you really look into it, every time you say you feel it, you go right back to the GLP them, right? Cause people say my bias out here, Yes. And we know say you use an orange man. And you go right back for the green monsters them. And it's like you are blame Andrew say, and well, that part there, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. Because when a government is ruling a country, and their governance is to put certain things in place for make the country, operate at some kind of efficiency and all them so and productivity as well. So that the part them now will go at you, but you do kind of make it a political agenda in a lot of things because if you could have leave out the part there and just concentrate on the hospital, but then again it's hard because the government are tough down because you really get to tough down to in, thank you, Sophia, for the super chat. Thank you, darling. Thank you for the super chat. Yes, my love. Thank you. Big up yourself. Thank you to all the supporters them over here. Not always I support the things, so big up on yourself. Yeah. You give to the minister to Tufton him because Tufton say that him to come out and somebody did send it to me late last night. You understand? And say a true bongo. Him did Tufton did come out and say that the hospitals in Jamaica is not that bad. And it's like, they could be better. Because when I listen to it, it said it could be better. But Tufton, you can't say it's not that bad. Because if there is no MRI machine as a according to Andre, no ventilator, people them cannot have bed, no bed cover, and all them something there, there's work to be done. I'm not out here to bash your Tufton, but there's work to be done. Don't come out and when you give a speech and say make it seem like everything is all nice. It's oxtail gravy. Yeah, man. No. I bet you come out and say the hospital there's work need to be continued on there. There's work need to be done. It's not the best because we know it's a third world country, so we not accept that it's going to be 1,000%. But don't come out here just because, election are going to run in August and say, they're operating not at full capacity, but at 90%. No, they're not operating at 90%. It could be better. You understand? It could be better. But Andre, I don't think you have a case. So if you want to come out and cuss me, you can always cuss me. Because I have a now-look degree. Yeah, man. Graduate with flying colors. I have a PhD in not looking. So even if you want to come out and say, well, look a dry-head one over there, I'm not looking for you. Because just like how you can sit down for your platform and talk, I can sit down right over your son talk. You don't have, and I think you just want a way to collect money. Because you know because you're not that dumb. Even though them say you're a madman on social media, you have mental illness or whatever they want to put it through. I don't think you have not a mental illness. I don't think you have. Election is in August. Yeah, it's in August. Yeah. Him not give the date, but him they come out. Yeah, him come out and say August. But I don't know what date in August, my love. Don't ask me about the date. I don't know. So so they never know. Yeah, him come out and call it in August. But I don't think him give a date, like to say the 5th, the 10th, or the 12th. Yeah, there is no case, people. But if you don't want to go and contribute to the lawyer for the class action lawsuit of Funa business, of Funa money, and they can do whatever no want to please it. But it's just another way for take money because I see him thing with other young lady when him say him solve the case and one hold for money. So what happened to them? Andrew Steve, what happened to that money? What happened to that money? That I want to know. Because when they do them things and people come talk, all of a sudden the haters them from the enemy camp, so una alone must talk. I don't know, una alone must come out and talk and talk up the things them. So what happened to that? What happened to that money? Yeah. And what happened to that case also? Because I chew you chat too much, so are you blighted that case there? I'm going to say what I'm going to say without no apology. Are you blighted that case there? More of these crucial equipments are really needed in the hospital. Patients have to seek from private entity, which is costly. But Miranda, remember, majority, we have rich people at Jamaica, and we have but more poor people at Jamaica than rich people. I mean, I quote no survey. I mean, not gonna be like go right and talk about 90%. This everything fishy at 90%. Me not gonna do that. But there is more poor people in Jamaica than rich people. And you know the problem where I see with Jamaica, and I'm not here to put down Jamaica. I'm going to call a spade is a spade. Is that the rich people and with that Jamaica, and that is a known fact. You see when I'm sick, two things them go. Them either go for Andrews, medical, or the other one there. I forget the other name. Yeah, and them place them go. And if them say certain things when them consult them the hospital there, and them say certain things are not available, or the doctor, when them do them fly out, then either go to Miami, then quick forgot Miami. Yeah, and Miami then go more than anything else. Then go to Miami and them go get help there. Guess what? Them go there and them get help there. So the poor people them are left with these hospital that are not functioning at least 90%. You understand? I wouldn't. Most of them hospital in Jamaica is not functioning at. I would say they're functioning at probably what, anywhere between 40 and 50 on any given day. So the rich people them really don't care. They really don't care because them purse long. Them can go. Them can pay and go to this private hospital. But the majority of people, which are poor people in Jamaica, have to put up. You understand? With the local clinics, and we barely have any nurses. They don't have any doctor there. Most of the time when you got the clinics, I heard, I don't know if it's true, or no, don't run with it. Foreign, yeah. They're going, nurses are in the clinic. Them say majority of the clinics them in Jamaica, when you go there, you will see a nurse, bad, but most time doctors are not there. Can you imagine? And these are paid things that the government will control the clinics them down there. Then this hospital, Lupan Carnival Regional Hospital, a long time that under renovation, Long time. Why is it? It's taking them. I would say probably about 10 years now. Don't quote me by the figures them either. A long time Carnival Regional Hospital dead under renovation and still can't complete. You tell me now, sir, common thing like ventilator, if I true him attack, I don't know. Because I don't believe none of them out here. None of them platform owners out here. I don't believe them. I don't believe them. Don't have a ventilator. Look how many people at Jamaica have asthma. I want a ventilator for again, by the way. Because when me hear about ventilator and them sending that up here, the first thing come to mind after asthma. Then him also said a peer junior doctors are there. So where are the senior doctors? Because I not say everything in my say lie do, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say everything that Andrew Stephen is saying is lying. But some things that he's saying is questionable. Oh, you got a thing like public hospital, which is what... Public hospital to me is like one of the trauma hospital them. Yeah, man. Public hospital to me is like a trauma hospital. Like when you go... Where the hospital in a New York name, talk to me people. Where the hospital in New York here, where them call them Kings County. Them say Kings County, I want trauma hospital. Them say Grady, I want trauma hospital. And we can go through all of the state them in America and tell you what the trauma hospital them there. Because I've worked in every state. You understand? But why is it that they have junior doctors? Some kind of believe in Panda Part there. Who believe in Panda Part there? Because junior hospital, when them say junior doctor, I want them there. The trainee, junior doctor is what? Trainee? Help me that chat. Because sometimes when them use the terminology them and the terms them, junior doctor are one them with just left medical school, or because sometimes up here where I live in Washington, we consider junior doctors to be like if them go med school and them a do them, them go into the hospital and them get local practice, like for practice by the patient them or whatever. And that's a junior doctor. Ventilator for people who can't breathe on their own. I figure that. Blossom, junior doctor, the one, what they call junior doctor? Can me hear Andre mention junior doctor? Junior doctor, the one where, like, if you go med school, and then you go, you want to get your hands-on practice, you go in that hospital, and then they call junior doctor. Our junior doctor it could be that junior doctor might be the one where fresh out of med school, but they are full doctors, and them are practice at them. KPH Jamaica leading hospital, the best doctors in the island, we usually there. But Jai, who are junior doctor? Come here, Andre mentioned junior doctor. And when me hear him say junior, a whole lot of different things come to mind. So I don't know what is a junior doctor. But me I go with what me think. I think the junior doctor them are the one them where in a med school and they want to look at answer and experience so them in there. And I could be wrong. So if me wrong, wanna correct me. MRI machine is 8, 9, what? Jamaica, but you have to pay for it, which is very expensive. So how much for like MRI? Anybody out there in the family member? Because I've been hearing that MRI in Jamaica is very, very expensive, you know. Anybody having a family where ever do an MRI at Jamaica and have an idea like how much an MRI costs? About what? 15, $20,000 for an MRI in Jamaica? Because I just see a put saying, good morning. AUD, quality medical doctor undergoing procedure. I figured that was AUD. I figured that's what it was because when me hear June, I him say when him go there appear junior doctor. Did I say, what do you mean by that? Because one thing, I act like me are the brightest one out here, because them say me a dunce, and me hold my dunce manship, okay? So me say, then even if a trainee, even if a trainee doctor, AUD, they, here in America, them they are too, you know, but them, they have to be a senior doctor, have to be there to monitor them. You can't just have the trainee them, the trainee doctor them, the local young doctor them, in an hospital. If them dead, because them after, you know, so get some answer in it. But you are going to see the real doctors them there as well. Them are the real doctors there are to give them instruction. So if a true Andrea talk say that when him went there appeared junior doctor, because we know say melodramatic. We know say him like to come out and go on with himself, a melodramatic. Me not believe say KPH would have assumed that mean Victoria Jubilee Hospital. I don't know why I keep calling Jubilee KPH. Guys, forgive me, Panda, one day. Jubilee. I don't think Jubilee is would have the pure junior doctor. Can you remember him say when I him look around everywhere pure junior doctor and don't have a senior doctor there. Because if you are true matter, you know, that's a big liability because junior doctors are not supposed to be performing on people without a senior doctor being there, you know. But then again, you know, the appear liar out here. Me no say I lie my tell, but then again, I wasn't there, so me go act like a hearsay. You understand them we are? I think he mean they look young in appearance, but it shouldn't have nothing to do with knowledge. Okay, so your beliefs are real doctor them. Okay. Okay. I think, okay, let me read the thing again. I think he just mean that they look young in appearance, but it shouldn't have to do with knowledge. Okay, so a real doctor them, I just that them are young people. Okay, okay. All that can go on too. All that can go on too. Because the way I'm so eating and attack up the things them. And oh yes, when them look appear young doctors, appear junior doctors. We know them like hyper. You know, a content, you know, at the end of the day, I still content. Even though I come out like, you know, all up in the emotion, people don't forget when people turn on them live, it's all about content. And I say that without no apology. All when people coming up ball on the live, all what Tiki and I go on with you is content. Because content bring views, bring likes, bring it. And if your page monetized, it bring money. Me I tell you now right now, people, anytime any vlogger, wagger, shit in a plate, fish, any one of the category where they fall in a ton of their life, it's all about content. No make them fool you. All when them talk about, them not here for the money, them not here for the this, and them not here. If them page monetize, them here for the money. If them page monetize, hear me and hear me well out here. You understand? For only people who sit down here and about owner loyal to platform owner and this platform owner don't do this and this platform owner don't. Any page out here that is monetized, whether upon TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, there a content them I make, and content, especially if it monetized, equals to money. Argument done. You understand? So when people are talking about them not here for this and them not here for that, I like them I tell. They might hear for a combination of lots of things, but at the end of the day, if Facebook I give them the money, they not refuse it. It go straight to their bank account. If YouTube over here, even if them have an agenda or them have a purpose or them have a niche or whatever them have, when the 21st to the 25th come, them getting a check argument done. So when people come out and say who love beggar, who not beggar, who love money and who not love money, and who never used to ask for money or who ask feet now, once the page monetized, I just saw it go argument done. So make we go back to the case thing, you know. They work under the guidance of senior doctor. But him said there was none there. Marinda, him said when him look around, it was nothing but junior doctors. That's why I say right now, the way how him a behave, him need to calm down. Because even if him have a case, him lost the case. I stand on it, there's no case. Even if there was a case, the way how him behave out here, yes, him kinda blighted the case. Me not tell no lie. Because the things time that he was saying about Jubilee Hospital, if you had that intention, right? Because I don't know one video him doing, him do several videos. I have doctors in my family. They get trained through internship and go on to practice a specialist position. The younger ones are privy to all medical knowledge under the experience of the doctor. Yeah, I get what I say, but me not get what I say, Jai, because I understand what you say. Even though they're privileged to do certain things, after them not get the full licensing to perform. Jai, them don't get the full licensing to perform, So even though that we're not discredit them, because we know them get them knowledge. Jai, we're not discrediting them. But at the end of the day, just as a liability to the hospital, them not get them licensing yet. So them not supposed to be in there performing. And them supposed to be taking instruction. And the doctor is supposed to be there while they're doing anything, because them all right, to my little knowledge, and if I'm wrong, please correct me. All right, I don't want to yes girl and yes boy over here. If me wrong, just say all right, bongo, and that's how it go. I'm willing to learn over here. And write in the comment section and tell me say if you disagree with me. If the local young, I mean, not take up for Andre Stevens either. If these local young doctors right in there and take for example them operate on somebody and it go wrong, and guess who? A liability against the whole hospital. But if the senior doctor is there, right? If the senior doctor is there, while them prefer and give them the instruction and say whatever, them go right after the senior doctor, what you call it, licensing and everything. But at least he's there coming for them. But according to Andre Stephen, and I don't know if it's true or like him say appear junior doctor did it. You understand? So if I true, shame on them. But if I'm not true, shame on Andre Stevens. Because I really and truly, I don't believe nobody out here. Because when people want to come get the local money, them turn up things, them put a spin on the narrative. So if you tell you the truth and tell me, see, me not believe nobody out here. Because everybody I work for money. Me not believe none. Anytime any platform talk, me put everybody under scrutiny. Me not believe them. I don't believe them. If there was a case, I think Andre compromised the case with these allegations. I don't think there is no case. Certain things that him saying, like them should have bring her, them have her in a post care or whatever, and them should have bring her to the ICU after them assess say it was critical. That's why I'm say certain things, if I threw him attack, there would have been a case of negligence. There would have been a case. But the way I'm attack and I go on, like I said, I feel like him blighted the case. You understand? But then it leaves to wonder, right? People were kind of bashing the young lady and saying that our thing, she wasn't taking care of herself. Because I see the comment them below. Yesterday I had the pleasure on the Facebook that I did. How long would it be about 5? I stopped going a long live over Facebook too, I'm going to stop going a long live because normally I'm going about another man in about 2 hours. And I have me sit down there long. And then no still want me coming in the evening. And you know one. I had a situation with my daughter at the UHII. And it's the junior doctor Orlando. It's the junior doctors who are up front. Then they go to their checks and say they will not consult with the senior doctor. What you say? You're there. Me no want to not a junior doctor work for me if me can't help it. If me can't help it, and especially if I senior doctor not there. Not to say me no rate them or anything, but I don't want a junior doctor. A junior doctor can work on me if a senior doctor is there. But if there's no senior doctor, I mean, no fear facts say you're a junior doctor, unless it's a life situation is between life and death, well, me not have no choice. But other than that, me not really care if a junior doctor work for me without the presence of a senior doctor. Yeah, so back to the critical care, right? So if him said a party and said that them should have rush her to critical, have a critical, what you call it? Talk to me, chat. A critical doctor, dear. But then again, all these things were Andre Stephen attack. We know a Jamaica. We know a Jamaica, enough things there in a place. I mean, not care who want play hypocrite per year. We know say the hospital in Jamaica. Can remember, we had Caribbean Spice did a life and she was very, very passionate about it. I want to see me play the life. She was very, very passionate about it. The fact that, that Andre Stephen was putting down Jamaica. She was very passionate about it. Some people say it's not passion, some people say anger, some people say bitter. They can say whatever they want to say. But at the end of the day, I give my 2 cents. The hospital in Jamaica need work. Them need work. But I don't believe there's not an MRI there. I don't believe KPH or Jubilee don't have an MRI. I don't believe that. I believe that sometimes them now work and them need look a repair. But to say one not there, I don't believe it. Me not believe it. There is no case. Andrea compromised the case. Junior doctors do the preliminaries and afterward the senior doctor see you. Okay. See another one there where them have up here. When they call it, American people, when they call it, when the doctor not there, when they call it, what they call it? Nurse practitioner. A nurse practitioner them. Here, sometimes when you got like you look up, go see a physician. Sometimes I realize it is happening a lot. Them have one of them when they call the nurse, what the hell, what they, people. What the next one name? Nurse practitioner, a nurse practitioner. Come educated people them. Come on. Because I have whole educated people over here now. Me are the head downs, but me have whole that's why over here, anywhere me fall short, that's why me love them so. On feel it in. And when they call them the one there, nurse practitioner, not what I notice a lot them using in America, I want somebody when they call nurse practitioner. Because one day, like I told the guys, I went to the doctor, and I'm so used because I love my doctor, me have a love and hate relationship with my doctor. Because I'm afraid of doctor, I'm afraid of anything when them are going to tell me. Him always joke with each other. Yeah. Years me have that the doctor there. Years, years. And what they me go me love, me ask for my doctor there. Because we talk all about body and pump, we talk about anything. And the person said, oh no. Me say, okay, you're the nurse. She said, no, I'm the nurse practitioner. So I said, where's my doctor? He's not here today. So I said, so which doctor me I go say? She said, me. Me said, that who's you, lady? She said, I'm the nurse practitioner. I said, what that is? I went and call him. Physician, yeah, nurse practitioner, she. So I said, no, lady, me want to see a doctor. She said, no, I'm informed today. So I said, lady, me start ask question because I saw me stay now. You said, through me afraid that I'm very, very serious about my health. She said, I'm also a doctor. I said, lady, what did you say you are? You say you're a nurse practitioner, so you can't be a doctor. So then the nurse came in behind her, the nurse that, always work with my doctor. And she said, it's okay. She can do everything that the doctor do. So I'm saying, then why she not say she's a doctor? She said, no, I'm a nurse practitioner. I said, then you're not a doctor. And I could be very argumentative at times. I could be very, very, Bonga, they don't have any 2018. Hold on there. I said them up good. Come in and see the comment them, Bonga, they don't have any. 2018, my niece, age 15, was admitted at KPH and have a stroke. She was scheduled to do a CT at another facility. Because no machines were there at the hospital, she died 2 a.m. in the morning. Oh my God. See, stories like these makes me sad. Yeah, man, stories like these makes me sad. Because now I am compelled to believe your money chaser, that there are none there. So you're telling me now, say, a situation like that, because of an MRI money chaser, Oh my God, that is sad though. Then okay, then what is tough then? No wonder Andrea go out that tough then. Because reading your comment, dear, what happened to your niece? I'm so sorry, hon. And even though you said it was 2018, it's still, I know you feel it as if it was like yesterday. So what is the Ministry of Health is doing? So is it fair now to say, reading your comment, that it's true, Andre talking? Because I don't know. Because when I hear comments like these, makes me wonder. Because of an MRI machine? Oh my God, that is so sad. But sorry for your loss, my love, even though it's 2018. Because some people don't understand, when you lose a loved one, it could have even been 2010, 2005. People do have flashbacks, and then, it feels like yesterday, especially if you love that person. That pain never go away. Some day the pain is stronger than some. And some people try different ways to mask the pain, but it never goes away. Especially when it falls under negligence. When you're thinking in your mind that person could be here today if certain things were put in place. So make we go now back to the nurse practitioner. I don't understand because someone I know get a letter to do an MRI scan. I don't know either, beloved. That's why I say everything I take with a grain of salt, and I have to just work with whatever they're giving. But I always just stand right there in the middle because unless me have that experience, and I have a lot of family members in Jamaica, and I never hear none of them come back and tell me these things. So, whatever want to tell me just read it because I never had any family member. And that family member go to KPH, but majority of my family members go. You hear me talk about Andros and medical, and when the next one there, the reason why I talk about it a lot, because that's where my family member goes, right? And a lot of them will fly and they will come to Washington or they will come to New York, so them get treatments there. So really and truly, me don't know about experience because I've never have any family member tell me any bad experience about. I have one family member live close up to that area where you were there, and I hear him go there, and we say, "Him, I got you, we go sort out some things." So while I'm mentioning Ewing, billions of dollars allegedly is accounted for in the health sector, and the ministry which could have improved the service to the citizen. Oh, okay, okay. Bye. Ewing, right, people? Is Ewing really a free hospital? Or you have to pay for God Ewing? Can anybody, honestly, if you don't know, please don't write anything in the comment section. I want somebody to come with some facts. University hospital, right? Is that a free hospital or you have to pay your money as if when you go to like Andrews and whatever? Because I hear conflicting stories that one person say you is free, there's next minute me say you are not free. Them here say you is like a school where them kind of train people, that them teach people and train people. So what is it? I want for my educational purposes only. Anybody have truthful knowledge and you drop in the comment section. So make we start. Is you a free hospital or not? Is it a public hospital or not? I had to cuss and go along bad up there. The public healthcare system in Jamaica is a ramping shop. It is. Because I've heard bad stories after. Even though the young lady in England was very worked up, and was saying that, they making Jamaica look bad and negative. I've heard more bad stories than good. I'm going to tell you the truth. And me not talk about only KPH. Me not talk about Mandeville Hospital. Me hear some story. Even yesterday, I have one of my good squaddies them breakdown yesterday on the live. I almost bring tears to my eye. Me hear bad things about the hospitals them in a St. James, in a Balaclava, Santa Cruz. Here, even down in a Clarendon, St. Thomas too as well. So me I said to myself, so much people can't lie. As much we can love it and I bring it down. People, we need to get out of the mindset that we're bringing down Jamaica. We're not bringing down Jamaica. If believe it or not, even though the ones that migrate England, Canada, all over the world, them still have them heritage sit down right there, Jamaica. They want the best for the Jamaica. But we can't sit down and not call a spade a spade. If the healthcare system is trash, you have to say it's trash and promote for better. Good morning, good morning. Spanish Town is really bad. Lord God, me ear saying, Lord Jesus, me no want even touch the one about Spanish Town Hospital. Lord God, me hear one nightmare come out saying, That, Lord God, let me leave it alone because I don't want to act like me a put on junior doctor. Me say one junior doctor, right, perform on somebody a Spanish town, pan the foot, and in result, the person actually lose the foot because of negligence. What them supposed to do, we then cut off one. Lord God, let me leave it alone, yeah, cause boy, no sir, let me leave it alone, cause I can't get I don't want a lawsuit for me in the early morning. I don't want a lawsuit for you, cause all them thinking there is alleged. So I make I leave that part alone. Yeah, okay. So the question I ask you guys, right, is University Hospital a free hospital or do you have to pay? And that me want to know. Do you have to pay or is it a free hospital? AUD, boy, me I tell you, me will talk about it over Facebook. Because I don't want this little channel, because they soon come feet, you know. I saw them stay out here. Them soon come feet, and YouTube, this live stream is done within fair usage. It's not to incite any violence. It's not to bully or harass anyone. It is for entertainment and educational purposes only, okay? I do not work in the medical profession. I am not a doctor. I am not a nurse. If anybody on this live stream need have any health concern, seek a physician, seek counsel from a doctor, okay? So let's move on from there. Okay, so you is not free. Then if you is not free, right? That means the doctors, can them say it's a school. Is it a school, money chaser? I'm asking this question because I don't know. Or whether I better me ask and come out company and tell lie. So if it's not free, isn't you would consider one of the public hospitals in Jamaica? So why is it not free? Why is it not free? Because public is free, right? KPH is free. So if you is considered a public hospital, why is it not free? Because yesterday somebody typed on Facebook and say, no bongo, you is a hospital where them teach and train, train people. Then if it's one of them government hospital they where teach and train people, then why are they charging people? It is not generalized. It's always a case by case in these medical situations. The school is different. Oh, okay. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for putting some light to it. So the school part is different from the hospital part. You see, that's why I have to love on so Cause me never know that. And I can't laugh for me. I don't know what I care zero. If I don't know, I don't know. I don't live in Jamaica. I hear about things going on there, so I don't really know. So you have the school part of UA and you have the hospital part. Okay. So is you better than KPH? It's okay when you can type it in and nobody can come from over here. So over here so it's a safe zone. Nobody can come from because enough time afraid for type, Kind of afraid for the other Swamp Creature platform them soon, and comment and whatever. Because I don't know for the love of me. Me is one coming on my messenger and tell me say, me dey on every live where they find a bongo but me not type because me not able for the people in on social media. Can you imagine? Big grown ass woman I go send me a message in my messenger and say she dey on all of my live but she not type. And I realized that too, because I noticed say every time, like anything we're going to the live when I talk and she have an opinion, should I drop it in the messenger? I mean, I say, sure, probably I'll work today. But I say, but if I work today, she can still relate to the messenger what she can. So I messenger her back and I said, then why you can't put these things here? And she said, why me depend every live where, you depending about, social media around. Me not really want typing in the comment section because, them I read people comment. I mean, I say, here they know. Them you want to know who pay your phone bill and where them know you from for you for afraid of them people, yeah. You understand? Most of them platform, I work, When you see them come out and them I rob people and I rinse people, I work for their money. I at ear. 99% of the time when them come out with, not 90% of the time, a fabrication, not a thing no go so. Them get a whip of something and then run with it and then build upon it for appease them audience and them followers for hype up the thing. So me I say, you really afraid of what people are saying so you won't drop in the comment section. No, me love. Me don't know which girl or boy can get me to that point. Which boy or girl can get me to that point when me afraid for type if me want. Me type because I choose is not to. It's not about being afraid. But anyway, me could go back to you. So So you will know one part at a school, me go with where I say, me go work with where I say, and the other part is a hospital. So which one of them? My relative was in Canada, had a stroke, decided to go back to Jamaica shortly after, and had been there for over a year now, as doing the checkup and the doctor visit and working. So for him, it's okay. So now I'm saying, which one is better? You or whatever. Because if me down there and through me broke like a buckle, and me might not able to go to Andrews, me need to know these things, you know. Question that I'm asking, if I'm in Jamaica and I get sick, and I have a choice, which one is better, KPH or UA? You understand? Because me not the money, you know. Me and none of them are come out here and say my purse long like a river Nile. You understand? I have a piece load of money, and me not have to do this and not have to do that. But what I will be doing though, and thanks to the person that educate me, I will be getting, we call it international health insurance. I sure will. Because me travel, me never know so there was such things. So anytime I come in a yard, I make sure when I buy my whatever, I look a package and get international insurance. All right? So, boy bongo, that's a tough question. That was so money chase you can't help me out. So then all right, if you had to go a yard, right? I don't know if you're in yard or you're there big foreign. But if you're at Jamaica and you're sick, which one you go? You say it's a tough question. Me know say you go choose one. It can't be that tough. Cause the way how you type in a comment, you look like you have look of knowledge where I go on a yard. Which one would you choose? Oh, you're in Jamaica, that's what I'm saying. Which one would you choose? You know, it happened in US some months ago. Patient wrong limb was taken off. Jai, I don't want you come for my nice America, yeah, you know. Jai, Jai, you know me love you, but I don't want you come for my great, you know, you see when I put in front of it, my great United States of America, you know. You sure in Canada you talk about which limb somebody take off for America, yeah? I prefer to go to you and pay the money. So I want my money on the pay. Is it like a co-payment when a pay when I go? Take for example, you don't feel good. I have vomit from morning, right? Money chaser, you got a UE, and you want to see a doctor. How much are the entrance fee? How much are the fee for see a doctor at UE? How much is a fee? Nothing. I took sick in America, and luckily I had insurance at the time. Hey, you did. Lord God, when the East up in America, now, we don't want to go run with too much thing in our social media and poor all America, yeah, you know. Because I'm not telling you now, I'm yet to have a bad experience here in America. I'm not telling a lie. I am yet to have a bad experience at AUD. I'm going to just say Drake. I'm going to like say AUD. I'm yet to have a bad experience. I don't say it don't exist around the world, you know. But I am yet to have a bad experience in America. And like I said, I was been privileged to live in every state. And yet, every hospital I go, I get very attentive. I have very good experience. And even if, and my family members as well, I have family members don't have insurance in America and was never turned away. Never turned away, you know. Man, yeah, and where them treat them in there, you that things that them have a good insurance. Never turn away. And free medication, the social worker come, they make sure them get them free medication or send them which one they can go get them free medication at. So big up to the me not say things not go on, you know. I would be a hypocrite and a liar to say things don't happen in first world country. But not the way all me see it go on in a third world country. No, my love. Mm-mm. Not the great United States of America. No, but yeah, they do. I know that whether private or public, or if you got emergency, when you reach, yeah, no matter how much pain you have, them sit down there, the intake people them, I ask you, do you have insurance? Yeah, man, that's the first thing them ask you for true. Cause we know America defend them money and defend them taxes, right? Them big pan that. Defend them money, defend them taxes, and after all when your belly bottom a drop out, then them push a piece of paper for you sign your life away so you can come back and sue them. Then push the piece of paper, all when an emergency and the ambulance really in. By the time when them find one bed and give you see them a come round and I tell you say, sign this. Yeah, can them a protect themselves. Yes, Bongo, I was even getting calls from my surgeon nurse to make sure I'm good here. Of course. Of course. And let me tell you something. Even when I was in Germany, when I lived in Germany for 7 years, even there, so that's what I'm saying. If I was to relocate and live anywhere, Germany is where I want to go. Germany is where I want to go because when I was there, I tell you, people have this misconception about Germany as being racist because when they hear about Germany, they hear first thing they hear about Nazi and Hitler. Germany clean, 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 clean. And me say the people there more friendly. Me not have no bad experience. A 7, me keep on I say 7, but you know I'm more like 10. I'm more like 10 in them. I would say I was there like straight for 7, but I'm more so 10. But yeah, make me work with 7. You understand? And them the doctors them there are very good, very good. But you know, back to the case thing. Also, anybody that's new over here, I saw me talk. Me all over the place. My squad is them used to me being all over the place. It's like a million touring a one. So if you know over here and I wonder, oh, I'm everywhere and all over the place, a million touring a one. You have to go through registration and give your personal detail, including if you have insurance. You are treated, and if you, for a certain test, you pay up front, you will get a bill. That ain't not bad. Marinda, that is not bad. That is not bad. If I saw you will work, that is not bad. But I almost feel like a MRI. Nobody ever almost feel MRI about 20 grand, 30,000 Jamaican dollar. Anybody know? Yeah, that's not too bad. Me not tell you that. We can work with that. That's not too bad at all. No, sir. Because over here the same way, them defend them money. All when you have insurance, they want to know, okay, do you have insurance? And if you don't have insurance, but they can't refuse your treatment. One thing here in America, them care a big liability that. If you refuse them treatment, they're a big liability. American government not pay with that. Bill them later. And then when they turn, if you have the money for pay it, then turn it over to collection, you have to pay it because they can't put it on your credit. They can't put it on your credit. That's why I love America. I don't care what nobody wants to say. I love America. Blood tests have to pay up front. But how much them think they cost though? How much are MRI and blood tests and them think they cost in Jamaica? Because me hear people say a whole heap of money, but me never hear nobody drop no figure to say whether if a 10 grand, 10,000 Jamaican dollar, 20,000. I hear people say a whole heap of money for do the test them at Jamaica. If you want to do a MRI, a whole heap of money. What is a whole heap of money? Because a whole heap of money to some people, a little bit of money to me. You understand? Because people fail to understand around the world. When you hear 60,000, and if we live in England, we start calculating it back out to the pound. If we live in Canada, we start calculating it back to the Canadian money. And so the same thing if you live in America. So when I'm saying, well, per money, $60,000? How much that in 60,000 Jamaican dollar, how much US dollar that? Anybody know how much US dollar that? Me can't better go a pound. $60,000 Marinda. My daughter did 5 blood tests 5 years ago and I had to pay 27,000. But hold on there. My American people, Annex, Audrey, help me. How much is 60,000? How much is 60,000? 60,000. But okay, what is the rate? What is the current rate? Our 148. 148 to 148. 148. So 60,000 will be how much? Lord God, look how my duncemanship I come out. How much money that? At 200 US dollar. 2,700 is like 20. Then I know what money that money chaser. No man, I know what money that. 200 US dollar? No sir. You know sir, if you do all like MRI up here, I can run you out $2,000. So actually it's cheaper. It's cheaper to do it in Jamaica. If the figures that is writing in the comment section, that means it's cheaper to do it in Jamaica. You know what you know. Oh, it's a lot for you guys, dear. Oh, okay. But no man, I don't like that money chaser. 200, okay, if a 200 US dollars, right? And even in Jamaica, which is only 27. Can remember, everything, expensive down there, food, water, everything. The whole economy is just something else in Jamaica. So 200, minimum wage are how much? Minimum wage is what? But Leonie, hold on. Minimum wage. Okay, make we find out if it's within the range. What is minimum wage in Jamaica? May I talk about what is the government minimum wage in Jamaica per week? Okay, Miranda said that's approximately 400. That's still not bad. You know why I say it's not bad, Miranda? To do, because I have MRI done here and I pay $2,000. It's 2,000 US dollars for an MRI. Black Annex, come here for a second. I'm not can match up the figures. I don't know if on scrutinize on the bills here in America when they get it, but I scrutinize my bills. And I did an MRI, and it all them tell about the cortex, the latex, and you know them have them look a code where them use. And that particular MRI was $2,000. So if an MRI is for 400, 60,000 Jamaican dollar, 400, that's cheap. That's cheap. Minimum wage is $1,500, right? Lord God. No man. True thing. One source of $15,000. So you tell me, say you could be working, right? You could be working in a private sector or even in a government and then pay a 15,000. I'm not saying that they are, because we know it all depends on the position, qualification. It kind of determine how much money you'll get at Jamaica. So just the average person, entry level person, I work in a government and I get $15,000. No man, that not good. That not good. No man, that not good. Cause that's where I was coming next, for kind of match up the wages to the cost of living. You understand? I was gonna get to that part. Nobody follow me when me I get all melodramatic and say whatever. I was coming to that part now where I was going to match up the wages. So tell me now, this is way below. People in Jamaica is living way below poverty level then. Because if $15,000 is the weekly, is the minimum wage. And if you get sick, because health is wealth, you understand? Party can turn, big 5-star eating can turn, but health cannot turn. Because, in order for you to get up and be productive for yourself and your family, or even for make it to work, you have to try to maintain some kind of good health, right? So if you get 15,000 dollars a week. So at the end of the month, that's just 60, right? 60 grand. So oh you're gonna able, so that means that we don't really doom down there where it comes to health, because if an MRI is 60,000 Jamaican dollar, that means that they'll take you for work a whole month. That means you can't buy food. If you have pitney, you can't take care of the pitney. When you can't take care of yourself. And most people in Jamaica, I'll have, average of them have 5 pitney. Me I tell you the truth. The average of them have 5 pitney. Me not give no numbers. The average of them are 5. That means that when I live really, really way up below the poverty line. Yeah, man, it's bad for true. That is the reason they had to run out of the KFC. Take no notice. That is the reason why they are. Yes, Jabongo, poor people suffer because of lack of money to pay for health care. Lord Jesus. Now one, some of the things, so that is another reason why a lot of charities are popping up. Charity tricks are popping up because them see the cry of the people in Jamaica, and some of them just feel like they need to help them. Because my love, every day, whether upon TikTok, IG, Facebook, or any one of the apps them, favorite any one of the apps them, every day a new charity tricks is born. You understand? So is it fair to say that that is another reason why every time you turn around, you see all these charity tricks are pop out, everybody feel like them compelled to help out the situation, the povertyness we're going in Jamaica? Or is it, look at it another way too, is it, them say, the scammers them, what claims that them operate charity and want to help the less fortunate, say that because Jamaica is so poor and pauperized, and the poverty level is so low, that them use it as a way for come out and scam people. Because me love $15,000, me never know that. Come on, man. No, man. Them need to do better. They need to do way better. Nobody can live. You understand? So me now go sit down here and able and endorse begging. But that leave the country to be place them in a situation where begging has to go turn up. Because come on now, $15,000. I'm not saying everybody makes 15. Just like in a New York. In a New York, the minimum wage hour. The minimum wage in a New York hour $18 an hour. Alright. A lot of people, I'm going to do a lot of cross referencing between big foreign and little foreign, right? I think the minimum wage in New York, I hear says $18. $18 an hour. The federal minimum wage is $18 an hour. And if I'm wrong, correct me. If you live in New York and you know the accurate figure, drop it. And I think the state minimum wage in New York is $12 an hour. Me no live there, as somebody tell me. I never go do no research for find out if I true or false, right? Imagine living in New York and making $80 an hour. I'm going somewhere with these people. Follow me. Can I make a comparison back to Jamaica? $18 an hour, right? And you do a 40-hour a week. So when I say you bring on board 600 and something dollars, if you're somebody when you dodge the government and you claim your proper taxation claim and say, all right, you claim yourself, you know, say, even if you bring home $600 or $700 after a 40-hour week, you know, say, you now bring, by the time they take out state, federal, unemployment, FICA, and one whole percentage. And if you have insurance, out of the 700, you bring on board probably about 400, right? You clock about 400. Yoling, you live in New York? Can you tell me, just for our educational purposes only, what is the minimum wage in New York? This for state and federal. I don't see Miss Google on here, but anyway. Imagine 1 bedroom in New York City, right? 1 bedroom in New York City. I hear, I don't know, I don't live there. Now I'm going to repeat what people say. And I'm going to use these two states. I'm going to use New Jersey and I'm going to use New York. I lived in New Jersey before and I lived in New York before. Those two states, that is considered, the rent them really high. Imagine a federal minimum wage of $18, according to what somebody said, and I say so. And you bring home $700, and by the time them take out all of them taxes, if you ever go zero, believe me, majority you check into taxes. So most people claim themselves, claim one person. So you bring on about $400, right? At the end of the month, 4 times 4 are 16. That's $1,600. The average 1 bedroom in New York City is going to run you about what? $1,500 or $1,200. All right. So right this alone, the whole of your rent money gone to the 1 bedroom. You understand? And most time, them have 2 bed. Most people don't have 1 bedroom. Them have like 2 bedroom or 3 bedroom. Depends on how much people them have or family member did it. But we're going to work with the 1 bedroom. So you know, so a lot of people here so also I live below the poverty line. If I choose that $18 an hour. Because when you look at this, right? It's in Newark, New Jersey. The national minimum wage in the UK apparently is £12 something. So you are not the argue that I think you are then. Okay. All right. Man, so let me go back to IUD. So where I said people that Allah tell at £12, Great Britain have people I work for £12 an hour. Blood clot. Here then. So then people, so when we're that big foreign and I go along with myself, then we're not too far from Jamaica then. When we over here in big foreign and I say, oh, I live in Great Britain. I live in the great United States of America, or the United Kingdom, or the United States, or Canada. Then people, Jai, what is the minimum wage in Canada? What is the minimum wage in Canada? Because people, then we not far with that big far and live on the poverty line too. Because, like I said, I'm using America because I live here. $18 an hour, right, in New York City. And by the time you don't calculate, not even your rent you can't pay for. You can't go to the mall, you can't go to the local the store, them go shopping. You can't go, because food is very expensive here in America, you know. Food is very expensive. I don't know about the rest of the countries then, but food is very expensive here. Eggs are expensive, milks are, the things that when I'm saying for you, upon the food charts and things are very expensive. Leon Scott, LI, what LI mean? Long Island, Westchester, New York City is 16.50 and other cities are 50. Is that federal, Leonie? Is that federal or is that state? Because me is at $12 for state. I don't know. But even so, me they put it at 18. Me go work with where I work with Leonie Scott. So 16.50. And the money that. I mean, any number better than zero is not money. Cause if you, cause you have some of the companies here in America, it's to show them know what is the federal minimum wage and the state. When them are, when them want to hire you, them gauge it. And if you're on a big tapanari scales, and Annex, you know that too. Black Annex, you know that. In America, all them base off a pay, a lot of things they factor into it. Them factor the state minimum wage, the federal minimum wage, your educational experience, them your skills, you understand, and your work experience. You understand? All of them think to them combine and say, well, somebody might have a master's, been in this field for about 10 years and me could gauge it and whatever. And say, all right, me I'll give you $30 an hour. You fresh come out of college, right? And even though you might have your bachelor's and you probably had that work experience, but for the job we are going for, you not have that experience. I'm saying, oh, sure, me give you like a $15, right? Me give you like a $15 and that causes a lot of problem in the workforce too, because sometimes you have people have degrees and whatever, and they might get a whip a year so that when I get $30 an hour and me only like get 20, and then I wonder, you understand, and then probably even not working at a company for a long period of time, and this person just come in through the door with 30. Yeah, you understand. But my point is this: if I choose 16.50 an hour and Jamaica, so we are the poverty line too. Me not say we meaning me myself, because me know. You understand how much me work? You understand? I mean upon my job long time. So, but me I talk for like people right now. They might go through it. So people at Jamaica, good morning, Bunga and Squaddy. Our dollar and US dollar and pounds are strong comparing. Yeah, man, Jai, but you say compares to that. Even though at 15,000 for the minimum wage at Jamaica, which is 60,000 money, that is way under the poverty line. So so Jamaica is in an healthcare crisis. I'm going to use that word now, because sickness can come from anyone away, and $15,000 a yard not gonna work. It not gonna work. It not going to work. So election day I go call in August, and them thing that una need for, yeah man, for bun tire for Black Road, for the health. Health is wealth. $15,000 for minimum wage in Jamaica not going to work. I don't care. It's not even gonna compare it, even though the minimum wage here kind of low still for big foreign, but 15,000 now work. When you no go there, figure August, when you no go there, figure, because on the head, no know it's election at August, right? You're not supposed to start thinking on the head, wondering with that Jamaica, who should I really give my vote? Even though sometimes both sides love to give empty promises. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. Them like to give empty. Because remember now, them want to get the seat, So anything, anywhere, or where them all tell forget there and try to convince so them are the better part. But make healthcare be one of the focus. Me I try to tell make comparisons and say, when PMP didn't have power, did they do anything for the healthcare system? Okay, now we had 2 terms, the GLP. Did they do? You understand? Me so have one independent party down there. Me don't know much about the independent party. All that too, you can look in and say, are they a good fit as well? Because me say a 3 party down there, no me love. I don't know if I true, I don't know if I fake. Judy B said hi. All right, come on guys, let's bring this up to 40. Double tap the screen and bring it up to 40. But I'm going to wrap it up because now I'll go into another live. Follow up that one here. Me never want to mix 2 of them together. Yeah. So, Andrew Stephen, Natty Bongo say you don't have a case. And if you had a case, you already blighted it. You blighted it a long time. You don't have a case. And if you think you had a case, you blighted it. You chat too much. You chat. When you come out here, I'm not sex, you're not educated and you're not smart. It's not about that. Sometimes you have to know how to tread cautiously. And you can't just get too full of yourself and go on. And the utensil them they're dirty. There's no MRI, no ventilator. And so did you walk on the wall of Victoria Jubilee Hospital to make such an assumption that there was no MRI? And there probably could have been no MRI. But if you, say you plan, once you hear that happen, Once the very minute that you hear that happened to Miss Claudia Data, the first thing that you're in, you was going to come and crack the case. Come down to work out here now. You were going to come and crack the case, and then there was going to be a lawsuit. Can we see what you did with Daniela? I said your name. If I not pronounce the name right, nobody will against me. We see, oh, you're going and whatever. And you know what you did? You actually compromised that case. Because sometimes, once anybody decide that we're not going to bring court into it, that time don't need for shutting them out and just work in a silence. Work in a silence. So anyway, moment's the word. Not to do the ear to touch. My ear to know. My ear, my love. Why? Sometimes you have to take bad things and make joke, but that was hilarious. But anyway, guys, I'm going to love and leave them. Don't go nowhere far. Now come with another live right after that one. I never want to mix both of them. And if you haven't subscribed, Real Talk Bungo is very own life will be held against. Him chat too much. Him chat too much. Chat way, way, way too much. You understand? But show them say them have big me notice with these big platforms out here. Because them have big platform and big followings, them things that they are the real deal and them can go on with themselves. And if you have a smaller number of people that follow you, you're not nobody. You're small fry. So you're not talk out here. Come hear them say it all the way. Unless you have X amount of followers, you can't talk to me. But what them feel to understand, most of these because if you have 750,000 people, and at any given time, you only have 1,200 people that watch you. But tired for telling on and people. It don't take a rocket scientist to do the map. 750,000 followers and any given day or most days. And only time when it can go to about 2,000 is when mix up a guan and guani and I get out a character and all them way there on a keep. You understand? Because I have seen it proven every day. People are turning them live stream and 500 people are watch them on Facebook. 300, 200, 600. And then when you're looking at the comment section, 110 comment. 210 comment, 300 comment. If you get to 500, I mean, the live that really turn up. And me, sometimes, I prove it to know. Me, I'll go up on the private page and have 20 people that watch me. And then when you look in at the comment section, 1,250, you know, think that it's a big platform where I have thousands and thousands of people. So people don't watch the noise. Like I tell you now, I don't want that kind of following. I want an engagement platform. And anybody that watching me can tell me, always I said, this platform is an engagement. Why you think, a lot of why I don't have a lot of people sometimes, like numbers, like views, go up in the hundreds, can be black. You take a look at people, if I was to show on my blacklist, I black out them backside. And who me not black? I have some wonderful admins. Big up on the nice clean self. I never cease to big up my admin them. Big up on the night. Anyone me not catch them there for hold them for me. And administer pain. Yeah, man. Take a look. Hey. I don't want nobody, no 300. Some platform owners, them love to see that because, well, if people over here. They're not a fool. Then the 400 and 300 still pound over here. And then when you're looking at nobody now comment. You want to think that I haters them. Haters them. I rather have my little 35 squad is them. This is nothing to brag about. Oh no. Yeah. You sometimes me done a live, whether me could have 10 or 20 by the time you look at the comments, 1,500, 1,200, 1,100. Always. Yeah, and I'm not bragging. I'm just saying. So when I sit down with you and I watch numbers, don't watch on my little bit, but on a talawa. When you have good true supporters, respect them. Respect them because they have a choice. Them can go somewhere else. When them see the big numbers, some of them platform owner get above themselves and start to treat the supporters and the followers them very bad. Them can't type certain things. Yeah, sometimes I misread some of the comments them. But you know, always reel me back in and said, no, nothing, no bongo. And at such a I say, okay, I'm sorry, I read it wrong. You understand? That's why I'm not really smoke the ziggy again, you know, pan the live and them same thing there. Because I'm not telling a lie. Anytime I smoke ziggy pan the live, my head get fucked up. I'm ready for cuss out all Ishi and the baby pan the breast. You understand? 15,000, but it's not for government worker. We even go back to your live and comment. Right there, so. Ah, true. Because me who left the and say I left, by the time I go, I say 1,200, yeah, I ras them still in that chat with them one another. So, you know, and then for the people who are just come and are growing them platform, and it seems like a struggle, not listen. Don't do things when you don't want to know. No, find your own niche. You understand? Eventually, people will like you for who you are. I'm going to say this and jump off and jump back on again to do the other life. People will like you for who you are. I have sit back and out because I observe everybody. I mean, I go all of the social media tenement yeah them. I see it, and sometimes when I see some of these people are look out people but you all just to get a certain followings and people for like them. Me glad, nope. It not work yet so. I don't care if you want to hate me. People need to just be them own authentic self. Because believe me, people who are just a certain platform and I come up and I think that people not gonna like them or people know what. People, you're gonna find, you're gonna find somebody that gonna gravitate to you. Something about you and your spirit, somebody that gonna like. Because me hear people say it all the time, them don't know how people come and watch bongo. Me no know them not come and watch the girl there. Me eat nine and tell her because she not do nothing of substance. And I know I have people that like me over here. You understand? Even though them say there's nothing about me not chat nothing of substance. Every day me dep on Gully Rat or whatever they want to say. Me not ask nobody. Me not ask nobody. Me can call up some people and me know. I mean I ask Christ. Them say, no, me I hear them talk about me love big up this a person and big up that a person. No trust nobody in a social media. Me not care what una say. Me love my admin them and I just write this out. Me there. You understand? And me can tell you, it's a Cheryl. Cheryl you there? Cheryl you there? It's a Cheryl. Me I tell her. I don't know say, if me the want people for love me out here. Me could have come out and act like a hummingbird every day because I know how to do it. I know how to play the game in social media. You understand? If me, the one, come here for the love, for people for love me know how to play social media because me's a player and me know the game well. There's a formula out here in social media. As long as you calculate a formula there, and if you come here to get views and you want to come here to get a bag of money, there's a formula. But no, I don't want it. I don't want it. I want to come out here. Bongo, you're the best, period. We don't care what they say. You have good people out here. You have other platforms that are good out here as well. You understand? But me can't do it. Me can't do it. I'm sorry. You say Cheryl, me not tell you. Cheryl will tell you right here. Me don't know she there, but Cheryl will tell you. Oh, you love your bongo, Maxine? Oh, look, yeah, you're dang. Maxine, big up your nice, clean self. Yeah, because I see some of them out here. When we look at some of them platforms, you know, how them used to there, so they're so all over the place. Then them a Costa side there. Then them a Costa side there. Then them they lovey-dovey with that side there. Then them they was friend with that side there. Them was associate and alliance with us. I mean, I said to myself, yeah, watch you now. Look at this thing, you know. Look at this. Me even hear somebody come out and say me did there over somebody camp. And every day me ask them, dash out that blood clot. You understand? Look how me say me I come off and I'll know I can. I love her, my bongo. Big up yourself, Maxine Faster. Yeah. And when we hear the dear, and that's why I block the person, you know. When them say the person is one of them, I mean I say, come at the me never have nothing against the man there, you know. Me I tell you the truth, me never have nothing against the man there. As a matter of fact, me used to listen. I mean I say, rascal, no, that the platform there. That the platform there. Me was a panty line at 369, you know. I mean, I said to myself, I want the rascal here going here now. Hear me now? Because we know, sir, when he used to burn out down there, you know, a lot of people used to go over there. Me not tell a lie. A lot of people, when Mr. burn out the scamming or whatever. Me I say, I say myself, that a person that's smarter than that. If you think say if me was part, you think someone would dash out voice recording. You think someone would have a screenshot and I do all them sitting. And I say, you're there, hear me. And I say, me, every day me come out here brazen. If I don't have anything dash it up, me still a wait. Me not talk about no picture. Anything of substance dash out that blood clot. I'll know I cannot see it. I cannot see it. I was never part of anyone. I watch everyone, but I was never part. When you say part, that means people used to call in upon one another. People used to actively in the comment section with them one another. People are big up them one another. Or people are inbox them one another. People are WhatsApp them one another. People are do all them kind of things. No, my love. Nope. Why you think say I'll know? Yeah, then can cost me because I cost gully rat? Yes. So yeah, me can understand that part. But to say in alliance, allow now blood clot, me still waiting. I am still waiting. Yeah, man. You know, so how many people out there them a dash out text message, voice note. I am still waiting. Yes. For all who say, oh, me was this, I am still waiting. Because I see it on every platform. Oh, them dash out this by everybody. I am still waiting. Sophia, me say me still waiting. Me still waiting for the platform to come out and dash out WhatsApp. Because me not say me not talk to people in WhatsApp. Don't get it wrong. But anything me talk, I think to where me can come out here so and talk it too. And something where I can come out here and talk it too. You understand? 1 bedroom right now is 1,800. Which part that? Which part 1 bedroom at 1,800? Kiki's World. Where's 1 bedroom is $1,800? You talking about because I mentioned New York? No, I was just quoting a figure when I said a 1 bedroom in New York is 1,200. I don't know. Because you see, even Florida, I was shocked about Florida. Kiki, me go see your comment now. Me going back. I ready for come. Maxine, me play one memories. Not going nowhere, Maxine. I'm coming right back and I'm going to play a memories of yours. And when you hear your memories, me know you have a laugh. Me coming right back from whatever. Me go for memories. One of your memories, and me know when you hear it. Because sometimes so what day I go back and I replay when I'm live them, and I tell you, I sit down and laugh. I'm saying, Jesus Christ, I saw me sound on the live stream. Me say me go back and hear I replay my own live, And me tell you, me laugh. I laugh bad. 1 bedroom right now is over 18. Yeah, so I never know that Florida was so expensive to live. When I used to live in St. Augustine, between St. Augustine and Jacksonville, I had a 1 bedroom. And my 1 bedroom in Florida, not till I was $380. $380. Yes! In St. Augustine, Florida. And then I went over. When I left St. Augustine, I went to Jacksonville, and I had a 1 bedroom, and it was $475. And Smarty will live in a Florida. Tell me, say them have a 2 bedroom for $2,000. My blood clot. Then me say lie, and she show me. I never asked her for show me the leasing thing, but I guess she's trying to convince me because me I tell her there's no way apartment in Florida could have been dear. Can remember, the reason why a lot of people run from up north and go to Florida, is because them say Florida cheaper. Yes. And she for tell me say she paid $2,000 for rent in Florida. And she live, she live Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale? Lord God, Lord Jesus. I don't like them things in Florida. Fort Lauderdale she live. And one of them places where I have whole Caribbean people. Anyway, if I Fort Lauderdale. And me I say, you know what happened? I think happened to Florida. Maxine come here and tell me if I truth me attack. I know you live a long time you there Florida. You know what I think happened to Florida? Why Florida, if I true that it got that expensive, you see the whole heap of people them will run from up north and go down there. And them when them they go down there, them complaining and everybody say, oh, it's cheap down here. So the Florida people in probably here say, so they used to pay a whole I rent in New Jersey and Newark and all in place there. West Orange, East Orange, Bloomfield, Maxine, I couldn't believe it. $2,000. Maxine, I true? Let me hear, cause Maxine, one thing with you doing, Maxine, you come out here, you go talk the truth. They might not like it, but you go come out here and just talk up the things them. So Maxine, come here. I choose that people really pay $2,000 for rent in Florida. Now, where that Florida, so? We know so the beaches are there. $2,000. Me not pay it. No, sir. I mortgage money them there. For me, then if people are paying $2,000 for rent, Maxine, it gone up bad because I live there. But remember, the cheaper, let me tell you, I used to live in St. Augustine. I used to live in St. Augustine and then I went to Jacksonville. But even though a long time, that's still, So things have changed. But I say a one bedroom that run about 8 in a Florida. But $800 for a 1 bedroom and a 2 bedroom, 1,000, 3 bedroom, 12. But $2,000, my love? And the minimum wage is not high up there. The minimum wage is not high. Because the CM squad would tell me and send me the leave. She said the hottest thing, the minimum wage is not high in Florida. She said she even feel like going back to New York. Even though the rate them high in New York, she feel like going back to New York. Because she said that when she think about it, even though the rent high in New York, she said she can go do a CNA work up there and bring home like $2,000 a week, $1,700 a week. She said CNA there, Florida, I make $9 and something an hour. So I say, girl, hurry up and go back. Don't play no fool and just to say that you're in Florida. Because if, for true, this, because she used to do CNA work at New York, and if you go to Florida and I pay them the kind of money there, but she said the only thing she get only about overtime. So even though the money low, it come out enough in an overtime. That Jesus. A true Natty rent is outrageous in Florida. And Natty, is that where my friend Judge Judy live in Florida? I saw them say me love. I don't know. I used to think Florida was a state to retire. Yes, that's all them used to have it, Sophia. Yeah, let me say, people were living at the cold place, them, Sophia, them leave and them go Florida. Florida was the thing, yes, man. Everybody, when them get ready, man, retire in Florida, but them say Florida has become very, very, even house, yeah, even house, but then you could get a look at house for $50,000, $45,000, $85,000, 110. No, ratty clad. All a million, depends on the area, the kind of house. If you get one of them mansion looking house, I will pay money. Florida has become very. So I don't even think it is we can say it's the retire state. But anyway, guys, let me end this one here and let me jump back on with Maxine memory. And I'll see you guys, all right? So thanks to everyone that joined. If y'all want to come back on, because I'm going to jump off and jump right back on. So big up on the nice, clean self. I hope y'all, enjoy the little morning chat, yeah? And I will see you guys on the next one. All right, bye-bye. I'm jumping right back on, guys.